Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wabram. You're back with another lesson, Lord, willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wahawah Kakodash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways prophesying in the name, power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Also in the correct doctrine. I want to send a shalom to the 1/3 men, women, and children that will escape the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah by their faith. And I'm going to bring another spirit. I'm going to bring another spirit. Bring another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Because Esau has been made bare, man. Nobody's going to feel sorry for him when he goes down. And he has his own self to blame for that. As we see to this very day that he has created a rat race for him and all the nations on the earth, but for him himself though he didn't he didn't even have mercy on his own self. Then he created a society of wickedness and didn't look to the Lord at all for anything, man. He did not seek Yahweh by Shem Yahweh at all for any wise counsel to run the earth, man. And the Lord left him to himself so he would destroy his own self. And that's cold, man. Lord is cold, man. The water y'all about Shemal Shah. So let's get into this.
The married ones are thinking of divorce, while the unmarried ones wish to be married. The unknown crave fame, while the famous just want privacy. The young want to grow old, while the old wish they could turn back time. The poor want to become rich, and the rich spend their nights wishing for the peace they lost, chasing wealth. You see, the grass always seems greener, but nothing grows without watering what's already yours. The truth is, no one has it all, but everyone has enough. If only they stopped and took a moment to see it.
And the point is, the Israelites are finna have it all. We're finna have it all. He created a society in straight wickedness, man, where you could not be happy if you're rich or if you're successful. There's no happiness in that, man. The only ones that are happy in this man's society is those that found Yahweh by Shemal Shah. Now check this out, man. So Esau has all the evidence. He has the records. They've dug up everything to explain history. They know who the children of Israel truly are. Because how can a nation of people become Israel in 1948, man? Jacob's name was changed to Israel. He is a forefather of the chosen people of the Lord, man. So the only thing makes sense is what we're preaching. The doctrine of Great Millstone on down, man. The preach the same likewise doctrine. That is the correct doctrine, man. Now check this out. Now this is historical. He's gonna explain. Let me let him explain it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most amazing archaeological discoveries in history related to the Bible. This is the Merneptah stela. There was a pharaoh in Egypt by the name of Merneptah. He came right after Ramses II. And this stela, this victory statement, comes from 1208 BC. So this thing is over 3,200 years old. And if you look down here, you can see how it's kind of worn more black because people were actually touching the inscription that mentioned that Israel as a nation had been laid waste by Pharaoh Merneptah in 1208 BC. Well, how could that be if the Exodus took place in the 1200s, like many people say? The much more consistent date for the Exodus, according to the Bible and archaeology, is the Exodus took place in the 1400s BC, particularly according to the Bible, 1446 BC. That would have given the Israelites enough time to get into the land and become a nation, so later Merneptah could brag that he had beaten them. This is amazing. It's 3,200 years old, and it's got Israel on it.
So they know who we are. They know that the children of Israel are in Babylon the Great, man. They know the Bible is 100% truth, and they know that we are the children of Israel, man. They know that what was set up in 1948 was not true. That was a land that was purchased for a religious group, because none of those people, I can't say all of them, so you have some mixed in, but none of those people, the small hatters, are, like I said, I can't say every single one of them are not Israelites, but majority, I would say, majority of them have no ties to their land. They was taken there when the land became a nation. Well, it ain't even a nation, man. It's a state. See, they got this shit all fucked up and mixed up, man. It's madness, man. And they are not the people, man. The blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans are the people that was given that land. And the Lord is going to bring us back to that land and give us what is rightfully ours. Now, check this out.
What percent of the world's population is white?
63, 42,
51.
70.
40,
30 or 20?
70,
80.
24%,
72, 20, 30,
43,
24,
20,
30.
80%.
Zero. What if I told you it was 7%?
7%?
7%.
Only 7%?
Yeah.
No
The
way.
whole world.
Your white people are like top of the world.
7%.
7? What? Are you
7 to 8% is white.
Hang on.
That's not true.
It's true.
No, it's not.
It's below 10%.
Nah, that's bull.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's 7.
shit. And I'm about to be a teacher. Don't learn from me, brother.
Taking the piss.
No, it's a real. It's below 10%. Some estimates put it 7 to 8%.
What's this 6 on? I'll share.
Ozpill. Yeah, Ozpill. Yeah.
Wait, post me, yeah?
Yeah, we've seen.
You see, Esau is in control of everything. He is the least of the nations, man. So that goes to show you the Lord is, man, strategic in everything he does, man. And the scriptures point to him being the least of all the nations, too. But the point is, on this lesson, I want to bring out that this man is in control, man. The Edomites are in control, and the Lord set them up for the last days, man. He was set up for the Lord to come back, man. In his time, when he was ruling. And he was going to judge him, man. And like I brought out the tablet, I want you to see this as well, man. Because 2/3 of our people are still wanting Esau to be saved. They want him not to be hurt, not to be harmed, for all the wickedness he's done. But he had an example, just as well as all the other nations had examples of what the Lord would do if you live wickedly. And he is not going to get away what he's done. And we want our people to repent, return to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, so you won't be judged with this man. Because Sodom and Gomorrah was left as an example of those who live wickedly. Let's get that first. This is what it's going to show you, man. That's in Jude. See, the Lord left this place as an example. But 2/3 of our people want Esau to be saved, man. They want him not to be harmed. Well, they had a chance, but they blew it. they blew off the Lord, man. This is Jude 1 and verse 7. It says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in the like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example. See that? The wickedness that Esau does, set up his alphabet community. You can do this, you can do that, you can marry one another. See, they didn't take heed to the artifacts and things that they dug up and seen, that we have no idea what they have, the artifacts and different archaeological stones and different things like that they have. We have no clue about those things, man. But he has them. And he know that this place was set for an example, man. Once again, it says 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh. And now, in this society, Esau's society, going after strange flesh is normal. He says, are set forth for an example. See that? The Lord left Sodom and Gomorrah for an example. Suffering the vengeance of eternal fire, man. See that? Suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. So Esau had the scriptures, man. He knows what this Bible says. He knows what it says. And he knows what happened. And he knew the judgment of those that lived like he is living now.
This might look like an ordinary canyon in the desert, but it is actually believed to be the remains of Sodom and Gomorrah. What you're looking at are the ruins of many ancient houses, buried under mountains of ash that have been eroded by wind for thousands of years. Within the ash are millions of sulfur balls, believed to have been used to destroy these ancient cities, as well as flame marks found on most of the buildings. The ash here is primarily composed of limestone, a material abundant in the region around the Dead Sea. But unlike typical limestone deposits in the area, this ash is formed from limestone that was subjected to extreme heat. Under such intense temperatures, limestone breaks down into calcium oxide and other compounds, creating a powdery residue that doesn't resemble the usual sedimentary rock formations found nearby. The chemical makeup of the ash distinguishes it from the natural sediment in the area and aligns it more closely with the catastrophic event described in the Bible.
See, he knows this event happened. He has archaeologists that go and dig up things to prove it to be right or wrong. So he has no excuse, man. And I don't see why 2/3 of our people want him to be saved out of what the destruction is coming upon him, because he owes it to himself. He chose that way. And he continued to build up his sins for his destruction, man. This is Job 9 and verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? See that? Who else is it then? He covered the faces of the judges. He made himself to be Yahweh Shah. He made himself to be the angels and the Most High power. He changed all of that. And the earth was given into his hands, man. See, when you come in your right mind, you see their tokens, man. You'll see the world for what it really is, man. Like the video I showed you, these people are living a rat race, man. You go to work, come home, you do the same shit over and over and over. You go on vacation, you come back to reality. You go on vacation, come back to reality. You make your money. You're not happy, man. It's no break in this hellhole. You're living in a rat race. You continue to do. You go Monday through Friday. You go to work, make your money, pay your bills. Same thing over and over and over. There's no peace in it. The weekend you work, and you work all week, and then the weekend hit. You drink all weekend, and then you go back to work on Monday. It's no peace in this place, man. It's no hope in this place, man. All it is a rat race, man. And there's no happiness in it. This is Jeremiah 49, and I'm going to drop down to verse 12. It says, for thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. See that? We had to drink of the cup. He says, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? See that we drunk of the cup. So the Edomites, Esau, should he not drink of the cup? The Lord punished us for our wickedness. And you think the Lord is not going to punish him for his wickedness? Because you can't tell me that every Israelite was bad. The so-called slaves. I always explain this to my mother. You can't tell me that every Israelite, I was explaining to somebody that ain't heard this before, every so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, I'll just focus on the blacks. Every so-called black man was wicked. Or every so-called black woman is wicked. That's how they compare you today. Esau say, no, he ain't like the other ones. He's not going to do such and such as these other so-called Negroes is, or niggas is. But all of us had to go into slavery, man. All the so-called black men and women had to go into slavery. And you can't tell me everybody was wicked, man. So 2/3 of our people don't have the mindset of critical thinking, man. Because the Lord punished us for our wickedness. Why should this man go unpunished? Why he shouldn't be punished? He says, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. See that? Thou shalt surely drink of it. And that's a cup of slavery. That's a cup of judgment. It's coming upon Esau Edom, man. There's no escaping his judgment. He says, for I have sworn by myself, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua. See that? The Lord making a promise to you that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. See that? This man is going to become a curse, man. In the kingdom of heaven, this man will be cursed, just like we was in this man's captivity, man. And in our captivity, we was a curse to all the nations, man. The curses are still on us to this very day. But these curses are coming up off us, and they're going on our enemies, man. And Esau Edom being the first of the enemies. I say like in Psalms 83. He says, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. See, Esau know that Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by fire raining down from heaven. And it's the same outcome that he's going to have, man. Fire raining down from heaven and leaving this place a wasteland, man. A reproach, a desolation, man. That's the outcome of Esau Edom's fate, man. I have heard a rumor from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle. And that's what the nations are doing. Rising up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen. See that? Esau is small among the heathen, man. You just seen that he only has 7% among the nations, and his birth rates are dropping drastically, man. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. See that? Esau is despised among men, man. Because he's a warmonger. He's a bully. He doesn't hold his word. He destroyed cities, people with plagues, and the Lord has to take this man down, man. The Lord has to take this man down, man. Obadiah 1, in verse 1, it says, the vision of Obadiah, thus say Yahweh Shem Yahushua power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. See that? An ambassador is sent among the heathen. We have to tell you your fate, man. We have to tell you your judgment. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. And that's what the Lord is doing with the nations. He's rising up the nations to come against her in battle. And we're rising up in the spirit against her in battle, man. Because we're prophesying against his rulership, man. His nation. Because they are going down, man. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. See that? Thou art greatly despised. See, these other nations are not going to cry. They're going to cry at the destruction of them, but they're not going to cry when they go down, man. Because they're not going to be able to make any money over Babylon the Great, but they're not going to cry in the kingdom of heaven over Esau being mistreated and on the bottom and in captivity and slavery, man. They're not going to cry at their fate, man. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. And that's what happened, man. The pride of his heart has deceived him. That he thought he would live forever. He thought he would rule forever. He thought he would be on top forever, man. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's what he's saying, man. That's the pride that he has. Who's going to take him down? But the Lord got a trick bag for him, man. The Lord is finna bring him down. The Lord is finna bring him down, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And that is the end of Esau's rule, man. That's how the movie ends. That's how his movie ends, man. Esau is the end of this world, but Jacob's is the one that's coming after it, man. The kingdom of heaven. This is Isaiah 2. In verse 12, it says, "For the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty." See that? For the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty, and upon every one that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. See that? He shall be brought low. We just read that in Obadiah, man. He's saying who can bring him down, man? How about Shemal Shah is going to bring him down, man? That's the day that's coming, man. That's the day that's coming. The Lord is going to bring him down, man. That's his end. And we're quickly approaching that, man. This is Joel 3 in verse 19. It says, "Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be desolate, a desolate wilderness." Just like Sodom and Gomorrah was, man. And Egypt is Edom's land as well, man. We're in modern day Egypt again. You can read that in Revelations 11 and 8, man. So Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. For the violence against thy children, it's like for the violence against the children of Judah. See that for what he did to us, he's going to get punished for it, man. There's no escaping his fate, man. And 2/3 of our people don't even understand. I ain't gonna say they don't understand. They don't remember what we went through, man. What our peoples went through. They don't understand that, man. And the Lord made it just like that so they wouldn't understand, because they're gonna get judged too, man. For loving their oppressor. He says, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. See that? We're in their land now. We drunk of the cup. So now they're going to have to drink of that cup, man. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. See that? We're going to get our land back. For I will cleanse their blood that I have I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For Yahweh Shemel Shah dwelleth in Zion. See that the Lord dwelleth in the Zion, man. That ain't say dwelleth in all the nations. He said dwelleth in Zion. So the Lord his eyes are on his people, man. The heathen and 2/3 are not in the Lord's sight right now. 2/3 are going to have to suffer death by pain, and then the Lord will love them again. They will be loved and blessed again in the eyes of Yahweh Shemal Shah. Because right now they're enemies of the Lord, man. Right now 2/3 of our people are enemies to the Lord. But the Lord is only dwelling with the Israelites, man. He's only dwelling with the Israelites, man. This is Psalms 137, verse 7. It says, "Remember Yahweh Shemal Shah, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem." See that? Remember the children of Edom. They didn't get away, man. It might look like they doing this and doing that. They got away. They got this or got that. But the Lord is building that up for his judgment, man. Remember Yahweh Shemel Shah, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. So they wanted to destroy the children of Israel, man, the land of Israel, man. It says, "O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us." See that? What you've done to us, happy are we going to be when we get to do the same thing to you, man. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth the little ones against the stones, man. And that's what he did to our people, man. So the Lord is a balanced power, man. So you're gonna get that same cup of slavery and judgment as we did. But you're gonna get a double, man. You're gonna have a double shot of espresso, a double shot of whiskey, and you have to drink all of it down, man. You have to drink all of it down, man. And that's how the movie ends, man. That's how the movie ends, man. This is a Baruch 4. And let me drop down to it. This is Baruch 4. We drop down to verse 21. It says, "Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and he will deliver you from the power and the hand of the enemy." See that? This is the Lord, man. See, the Lord is going to deliver us, man. It says, "For my hope is in the everlasting, that he will save you, and joy is come unto me from the Holy One, because of the mercy which shall soon come unto you from the everlasting, our salvation," our Savior, Salakia. So that's coming to us very soon, man. The salvation of Israel, man. Being saved out of the hands of the enemies, man. "For I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but power will give you to be again." It's talking about Jerusalem. "With joy and gladness forever. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity." See that? All the nations around us know that those people that are in that land are not them. They're not the true Israelites, man. See, they've seen us go into captivity. But man, check this out, though. "Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power." See that? Shortly they're going to see the salvation of the Israelites, man, that was taken away captive from their own land, man. See that? Shortly. So very soon the Lord is going to save us from the hands of our enemies, man. And we're in the hands of our enemies right now, man. Esau, Edom. So shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory. See that? With great glory and brightness from the everlasting, of the everlasting. Salakia, man. I don't know why I keep messing up. It says, "My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from power." See that? We have to suffer right now, man. "For thy enemies have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction." See that? They have persecuted us, man. But we're soon to see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck. See that? We're going to tread upon our enemies' necks, man. So the Lord says, suffer patiently, man. You brothers is believing, you brothers and sisters that believe and have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, we have to, go to work and do these things that, like I said, this is a rat race, man. But shortly, the Lord is going to save us from this hellhole we in, man. Captivity. "My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as flock caught of the enemy." See that? Like a flock caught of the enemies, man. And the Lord shortly is going to bless us, man, with salvation. Let me drop down, because great punishment is coming upon our enemies, man. Even if, I didn't live in a time of slavery. I didn't have no slaves. My family, it doesn't matter, man. You are a descendant from Edom, and that's the fate of Edom. Dropping down to verse 30 says, take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee." See that? He that gave thee that name will comfort thee. "Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall." See that? Edom rejoiced at our fall, because he said, "Destroy it, destroy it, raise it to the foundation." Destroy it to the foundation, that was cried out. "Miserable are the cities which thy children serve." See that? The Lord is going to destroy Babylon the Great, man. It's going to be a wasteland, a desolation, man, a curse. This is the fate that's coming upon our enemies, man. Esau, Edom. "Miserable is he," miserable is she that received thy sons. That's Babylon the Great, man. You received the sons of the children of Israel, man. "For as she rejoiced at thy ruin," Psalms 137, and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. See that? She's going to be grieved for her own desolation, man, which is coming very shortly, man, very soon. He says, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. See that? These Edomites' pride is going to be turned into mourning, man. It's going to be turned into mourning, man. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting. See that? Same thing happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Fire's going to come upon Edom, man. Long to endure, and she shall be inhabited with devils for a great time. That's the destruction that's coming on Babylon the Great, man. O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from power. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sendest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of power, man. And see, we've been joined by the word now, man. And you got to say, Barak Atah Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because he chose us to get it, man. Lord, willing, we endure to the end and be a part of that hopeful elect. But I'm going to end it there. Lord, willing, it was edifying. Shalom.